If you believe in a God that you cannot see, and my personal devil, right, made me manifest my God through my testimony, right, in self defense, then how would you know who my God is if you don't know who your God is? If if you have blind faith in the God you believe in, how could I have blind faith in myself? See, I'm saying if I believe in myself, then shouldn't I be able to defend myself if I believe in myself? Now, if you believe in your God, then why you're not the example of the God you believe in, right? So now, this is what I wrote, right, to be deeper into what I'm saying with definitions. So this is what I wrote, right? And I'm saying if you are blind, for which is defined as unable or unwilling to discern, for which is defined as to come to know, for which is defined as to perceive directly the facts, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as something for which in this case is my for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr.'s lawsuit, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as to proceed against the angels of the dragon, that old serpent which is the devil and Satan, the dragon, that old serpent which is the devil and Satan, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church, by way of the suit, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as the legal proceeding by me for whom name is Petty Officer Third Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy against the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil, and Satan for the emancipation, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as the act in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, by which I, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, for whom the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, illegally held in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, under the illegal authority of the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan's illegal power and control over God, for whom are Allah's children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Allah, for whom are God's children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. And my for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, atheist children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world that actually exist in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, but because of the blindness, for which is defined as unwilling to judge, for which is defined as to form an opinion about the faithful, for whom are defined as firm, for which is defined as not weak nor uncertain in mind, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of Four Councils Incorporated, legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal adherence, for which is defined as steady attachment to the promises, for which are defined as a declaration that I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Council Sr., will do what the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran have both promised, for which is defined as a legally binding declaration that gives the person for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of the United States Navy, to whom it is made a right to expect as well as a right to claim the performance in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. promised the congregation in the Mason Temple in Memphis, Tennessee, who were all in observance, for which is defined as an act of watching an act of God, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as an overwhelming as well as an unpreventable event in the Mason Temple in Memphis, Tennessee, caused exclusively by the evil forces of nature in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, which illegally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally manifested mine, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of Four Councils Incorporated, God, for whom, according to Christian Science, is defined as the incorporeal divine principle ruling over all as, I don't know, that I don't think I'm saying that right. That's how I say it. Let me see how they say incorporeal. Yeah, because I think it's something old. Let me see. Man, I don't be liking this pronunciation stuff, man. Okay, hold on.
Incorporeal.
See, incorporeal. I knew it was, cause I don't know. See, okay, I'm putting but they not putting the Pope, see, incor, and then they saying poreal, so it's not incorp. See, I'm using a C-O-R-P, but they using the C-O-R, so it's incorporeal. Okay, okay. That's the, see, I don't know, man. That's pronunciation, man. That's how they say it. That ain't how I say it. Cause I'm pronunciating it different. But you know, that's why I do it, so you'll know what they talking about. Okay, hold on. Shit done move. Okay, man. Okay, wait. All right. Okay, is why my for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Council Sr. is God. See, for whom is defined as a, wait a minute, that ain't, wait a minute, this ain't it. Man, this thing here was longer than I thought. Okay, hold on, here it is right here. Okay, manifested, my for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of Four Councils Incorporated is God. Well, I'm saying, well, I'm going all the way back to the beginning. That's for Chris. He'll say that again. So I'm going back. So it say, hold on. It say, which illegally, historically, biblically. So I'm saying it's illegally doing this, right? So that's why I'm saying you have blind faith in your God. But I'm saying because of a crime that was committed against me personally, you now know who my God is. I'm my God, right? Now I'm saying if you believe in a God, whether it's Allah, Jesus Christ, or whomever it is, then you should be in the example of them in this Passion of Christ, because you read about them. So you should be the one that the Prophet Muhammad is talking about. See, you should be able to do just like I'm doing, saying, well, hey, this is my testimony. This is my belief in me, right? And then the Prophet Muhammad should be saying, see, those people who don't believe in this man's truth can't be a messenger of God. Because, see, the Prophet Muhammad is saying this. Then you say, well, hey, look, the prophet said this. See, but now you saying, well, I did this, so why would you be starving me for being me when you don't even know who your God is? And I'm saying, well, your God is not in you, because you saying your God is a savior, but you not. How can you not be what your God is if you say the only way to get to your God is through you? So if you're a liar, then wouldn't your God be the devil? So that's why you not here starving me in the name of your God? Why you doing it? Because if I'm calling you because my devil tried to make me a devil, why then are you starving me as if you the devil that was talking to Jesus when he was in Lent, when he was fasting? See, you forcing me to fast, and now you waiting on me to commit a crime. See, I'm saying, well, you throw me out of court, and now I hear all these Christians saying how long the devil been unjust, right? And then I'm saying, well, you know what iniquity is? Iniquity is gross injustice. So what about your iniquity? See, now they don't want to talk about that, but I'm saying, but you the preacher man or woman. You don't want to talk about your iniquity that's going to be passed on to your church family for 3 or 4 generations? Because if you lying now, who going to let the next generation know you lying? But you want to lie on me and tell me that I can't let my wife and children know that you lying on me because you don't want to let your family know you lying? I'm saying, well, so you mean to tell me I gotta lie to my wife and my children about you stealing my house, our house? I gotta say, well, okay, I'm gonna take this for the devil. I'm saying, well, why can't I say that I did this if you would want me to talk about the crime I committed? Why you don't want the devil to talk about the crime the devil committing against me? Because now you will have to tell all them people you lied on me about that your God helped you aid and abet the devil and starving me. Then the Bible say you a goat because you done took all their money and everything in the name of Jesus. See, so that's why I'm saying, which illegally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally manifested, my for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Counselor Sr. of Four Councils Incorporated is God, for whom, according to Christian Science, is defined as the incorporeal divine principle, ruling over all as eternal spirits, divine duty in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, my thing is, I'm telling you about my history that I done already made. But the Christians keep telling me that I can't do what I've already done. And I'm saying, so you just don't want to accept that I've done it, but so you want me to believe what you believe, even though I know what I done done? I'm saying, well, where does that make sense for me and my children? See, you want me to lie so what you telling your wife and your children will be true. And I'm saying, so why don't you repent when my truth is letting you see that you would be leading your children and your wife or your husband astray? See, I'm saying, why would you want me to lead my wife and my children astray and then follow you who couldn't do what I just did because you don't even want to accept that I've done it? So I'm saying, so how can I go and worship under you, see all these people in here, hear them talking about the jobs they need and see them struggling, and I'm saying, well, you be struggling because this man here don't want to let y'all know that I done paid for all y'all debts, but he wants you to keep giving him money and he want me to sit here and pay him too. And I'm saying, brother, man, come on, bro. That's why I stay out of church. I'm saying, see, but now I'm saying, how can these children know the blessing that I'm trying to provide for them if I don't show them who's stopping me from providing the blessing? Because I'm saying, well, how can you be an instrument of God and you aid and abetting the devil in manifesting my God? I'm saying, well, look, bro, I didn't want these people to know who I am. See, you want them to know who you are because that's how you pay your bills. See, you want your congregation to grow. See, I didn't want my family to grow. I'm saying I wanted my daughter to be a doctor. I wanted my son to find himself. And then, see, because I'm saying if they can't take care of their responsibilities, then those responsibilities fall on me and their mother. So I got to make sure that I can handle the responsibilities of everything I created. So now when the devil or my personal devil gave me the opportunity to establish myself as myself and then establish my corporation, which mission is to provide the opportunity that was taken away from me. See, I'm saying, so that's why I'm saying the job was taken away from me, not my life. So I couldn't create another life, but I could create another opportunity that was taken away from me. There go Folk Houses Incorporated. See, I'm saying, so this young man asked me, he said, well, what do you do? I say, invest in you. What you do? See what I'm saying? I'm saying, I'm giving you the opportunity to stay free. You was born free, but you were born financially enslaved. So what I did is I bought your debts with the value of my truth, not the value of my life, the value of my truth. Then I'm telling you the truth so you can stop being molded in the image of a liar. See, that's all I'm doing. I'm saying, well, hey, my truth is what is showing you the righteousness of my image. I'm saying, well, I couldn't do nothing I'm doing if I wasn't living the truth I'm telling you. I'm saying everybody saw it, but see, do jealous eyes see, or do jealous eyes hate what they see? See what I'm saying? So if you are a person looking for the truth, then you would have been around me absorbing the truth, right? But if you looking at my truth through hateful eyes, then you would be there despising the truth. See, and now that is now evidence. See, all of the people who hated the way we was living is now speaking freely. See what I'm saying? Because they thinking that, what, oh, I knew it. See, so now they speaking their understanding. And see, you looking at them laughing, saying, see, man, I knew you was a snake. I knew you was a wolf in sheep's clothing. See, now everybody see it now. See, because I'm in court and now you study snapping at my heels. I'm saying, look at these snakes, man. But then they saying I'm a snake, but I'm saying, well, I'm in court being as wise as the serpent. But you out of court being the serpent. See, you in the midst of the Garden of Eden telling people to eat from that tree. See, the forbidden tree. And that's the tree where they got to imagine they God. See what I'm saying? But see, my kids didn't have to imagine their father. See, my wife didn't have to imagine who her husband was. She knew. See, they knew, oh, that's my daddy right there. See, because we was a family until the devil came in and let all these snakes that done multiplied from, see, if everything is fruitful and multiplies, right, then the deceitful and treacherous person who was represented by a serpent in the beginning of deception would also multiply. So see, that's why I charged the serpent as an indicted. See, the ones that I saw, I charged them as indicted co-conspirators. And the ones that I didn't see, the ones that have multiplied over the 2,000 or 5,000 or how many ever years since Genesis was written, see, I charge those as unindicted co-conspirators, see? And that's why I'm like, to my family and friends, I'm saying, man, I didn't know it was you. See, I knew it was some of you, but some of y'all, man, I really didn't know. So now I'm saying, man, Revelations is a painful experience because you now see what was once hidden. See, so imagine if Adam would have revealed a serpent to the Garden of Eden. How would the serpent now be seen throughout the garden? But now that Adam violated the covenant, see, now we need each other to judge between good and evil. And that's when everybody say, well, everybody evil. See, but that's got to be an evil person. See, because if everybody evil, then no one's good, right? So if no one's good, then aren't you just judging between what's evil? So if there is no goodness in you, how can you judge what's not in you? See, that's what the Bible say. The truth is not in the devil, and the devil can't tell the truth because it's not in him. So see, you have been lied to, therefore the lie has turned you rotten, spoiled to the core. See what I'm saying? So now, if everything that you was once told, you have now, because of my truth or any truth, have been converted from what you believe, how you then is whole. How you whole. See, I'm saying my truth is not to get you to follow me. My truth is to get you to develop into who you are. Because only you know what you want to be, so you know what you not. See, that's why I tell people when they say, well, you not God. I say, well, tell me who I am. If you can tell me who I'm not, then you should be able to tell me who I am. See what I'm saying? But when I tell you who I am, you say, make it plain. Then I read in the Bible, say, well, and Jesus said they told him to make it plain. And he say, if I tell you, you're not going to believe it. Now here I am using the description in the dictionary to describe my God, and you say you not God. And I'm saying, well, who gave the description of God? How did they know who God is? How do they know? They described the God. Now you mad with me because I fit the description of the God that was described? I'm like, damn, slave. I mean, what can a person do to help you? Damn, man, somebody can tell you about a God that enslave you. But here, man can use the same lingo that the 16th president of these United States used to save slaves. See, I'm saying slaves, right? And I'm saying that I'm a slave. I'm not saying you a slave. I'm saying I'm a slave. Because I can't do what I want to do. And I used to be able to do it. So now I'm talking personal. But you talking religious. And you done took going August 12th will be 16 years. What crime would I had already committed that 16 years? Some people got out. I know some people that killed some people got out in 10 years because of the what they call it, extenuating circumstances, right? But I'm saying, well, I'm the victim. You've been trying to kill me for 15 years in the court of law. You done slandered me, defamed me in the courts. Then my family aided and abetted you because of the lie you told them, whether it's a religious lie or the lie you told on me personally. See, they know. See, my family know what you told them, and they know who told them what. See, I'm saying, well, I don't know who lied to you, but I know somebody lying. So I just call it the serpent, right? That's who the Bible call it. So now, how many serpents is in my wife's ear? So wouldn't my wife now be Eve? But now wouldn't I be doing what Adam should have done? Charge the serpents for talking to my wife? But now, see, nobody don't want to let the covenant be mended. See, you want to keep breaking the covenant because you are the descendants of Adam and you are the descendants of Abraham. Both of y'all broke the covenants. So if your father have broke the covenant, right? So wouldn't Abraham be an adulterer? Even though wouldn't Sarah and Abraham be what modern day now is swingers? Because Sarah told Abraham that it was okay to cheat with Hagar. So that's not swinging, right? They had an open relationship, but now what did Jesus say about that? That's adultery. So see, how can Abraham be an instrument of God, but now he is the father of religion, but he is too the criminal that caused the division in the promise? See, because he committed adultery. He committed the same crime that David committed when he slept with Uriah's wife, see, and then had him killed. See, that those are crimes against humanity that has created this inhumanity. So, see, your father, it go back to, if you say you seeds of Adam, then you the spirit of Cain that'll kill your brother. See, if you are a child of Abraham, then are you Jacob who starved his brother Esau for power? See, for the birthright? See, so that's why you can starve me. It go back to your father. He starved his brother. Why would you not starve me? For power, right? Isn't that what this all about? That you say there's too much power for one man, but isn't corruption too much power for anybody? If you are a corrupt leader, wouldn't that be too much power? Because you are corrupting everybody. So I'm not a corrupt person. I am revealing corruption. So now you saying because I'm revealing corruption that I'm corrupt? But I'm saying it's a absolute power corrupts absolutely. My truth has set me free from obligations. See, I don't even want the power that you say is too much for me. See, I'm saying that I've given the power back to the covenant. See, I'm saying now the law is protecting me as I protected the law. So that's why I say John 1 say the word was with God and God was the word. See, so I'm saying, see, I am the example of my God and I am the example of the God that John said in John 1 would be revealed. He is the writer of Revelations. So he wrote Revelations and he wrote John, the book of John, right? See, so I don't know. See, I'm saying y'all supposed to be me. I'm supposed to be the one in the audience, you the preachers. So now why you the Pharisees? Why you the chief priests? See, why the judges are Pontius Pilate? Why the governors are Pontius Pilate? See, these are the people who lied to y'all for your vote. See, they wanted to lead you, and they have led you into temptation. Now, how is that? Well, why they don't have too much power to where they abused it collectively against all of us. But here I am as one man fighting as an individual for all of us, we the people. Because I'm using the documentation that supports we the people. So now, if I am the prosecuting attorney for we the people, why would we the people not starve me? What about the prosecuting attorney that was supposed to defend we the people? Now I'm in court against the prosecuting attorney and y'all against me, but y'all paying the prosecuting attorney who violating the Florida Constitution in Florida, and you supporting the United States Attorney General who violating the United States Constitution in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida ever since February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So let me get back to this. So that's the incorporeal divine principle ruling over all as eternal spirits, divine duty in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, through careful weighing of the evidence in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity, which will legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally test case for which will be, for which will be a legal, I'm gonna change that to legal. See, this is what I'm saying. See, this my testimony. I'm writing it in real time. So just like if I would be, but see, if I had said this in court, see, then it would be what it is, but then it would be changed. See, but I'm, since I'm telling you what it was, so you know what it was in court, now I'm making the necessary changes for prosperity's sake. So which will be a legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal test case. So see, I'm saying that the Bible and the Quran is actually case law, but there has not been a test case. See what I'm saying? Where the truth and the lie was put in the same situation where the law decided the outcome. See, before it was the most powerful was able to exert their power on the person who was telling the truth, and so justice was actually denied. But see, because of Dr. Martin Luther King and the Civil Rights Movement, then I had power given to me through the Civil Rights Act of 1964 that America, through President Lyndon Johnson, said that what they did to Dr. Martin Luther King them was now a crime. See, until 1964, this wasn't even possible in the United States of America for a person like me. And I was born 4 years and 6 months later. This law was penned July 2nd, 1964. See, that's the only law that wasn't enacted at the beginning of the year. See, a law is passed, but it's not enacted to the beginning of the next year. That is of historical significance because America got her independence on July 4th, 1776, and black people got their independence from America on July 2nd, 1964. So see, black people is supposed to celebrate our freedom 2 days before America. And then we supposed to all celebrate it on July 4th as us coming together as one people. But see, that has never happened. That's what Dr. Martin Luther King was saying, and that's what I'm now revealing. See, I'm saying this happened to me because I started a company. What is I don't understand why you stopped me if you still wrong 15 years later. Why did you stop me 15 years ago? Was that not a hate crime? See, but now, am I not surrounded by hate? How could somebody love me and I get on this thing every damn day and tell you starving me every day, and you know? See, because I'm saying, if I'm in a fight with a bank, that's a financial injury. How the hell you think I got money? You think the bank gonna just give me some money when they threw me out of court? But here the slave is talking about how much money I'm due, not talking about the crime. See, so wouldn't that be hate, personal hate for me? You not talking about what the people took from me. You talking about how much money I want for the damages of what they took. I'm saying, well, I'm trying to, finance my next generation. What you talking about? I'm saying, man, I'm trying to give my children protection under the law. You talking about money. I'm saying, but the people took my money. And I had one guy say, well, you didn't have $1 million. I'm saying, how the hell you know, man? How the fuck you know, man? But damn, I done got mad. That's why I don't even like talking about these black motherfuckers, man. Look, and federal tests for which, according to the, okay, look, this for you, Chris, which will be a legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal test case for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a lawsuit brought by me, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Counsel Sr. of Four Counsels Incorporated, to establish an important legal principle in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in order to test, for which is defined as something such as a series of questions or exercises for measuring the skills, knowledge, intelligence, capacities, as well as aptitudes of faith, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as trust that a promise will be carried out by God, for whom is defined as the being perfect in power, wisdom, and goodness, who is worshipped as in Judaism, Christianity, Islam, and Hinduism as creator and ruler of the universe, is why my for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Council Senior's God, for whom is defined as a powerful ruler in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12 in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally charged, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as to accuse, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as to charge your religious teachers judiciously in the public with willful blindness instruction, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as an instruction that otherwise culpable, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as involving the breach of a duty by your religious teacher, for which has made religion, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a system of faith and worship usually involving belief in a supreme being and usually containing a moral or ethical code itself, especially such a system recognized and practiced by a particular hood, project, community, school, college, university, church, temple, synagogue, mosque, detention center, jail, prison, judgment hall, sect, or denomination all over the world. The defendants for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Council Senior of the United States Navy, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally held accountable for the crime against Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee in the temple in Jerusalem, as well as in the judgment hall in Jerusalem, as well as held the state religion, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a religion promoted, taught, as well as enforced by government's acts to the exclusion of other religions in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world accountable for the crime against the Prophet Muhammad in Mecca and Saudi Arabia, is why the followers of establishment of religion, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a government's act officially organizing a church, temple, synagogue, or mosque all over the world, all deliberately avoided finding out about the crime religion, for which is defined as a personal set as well as institutionalized system of religious attitudes, beliefs, and practices in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, illegally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally committed against me, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Council Senior of Fort Castles Incorporated and Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church, is why I, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Council Senior of Fort Castles Incorporated, am now legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally charging the defendants of religion, the descendants of religion, for which is defined as the service and worship of the supernatural in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world with deliberate indifference, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the care, preservation of one's ignorance in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, despite the followers of Christianity's awareness of the circumstances surrounding Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee in the temple in Jerusalem, as well as in the judgment hall in Jerusalem, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally manifested, for which is defined as readily perceived by the senses, and especially by the sense of sight in the Holy Bible, as well as despite the followers of Islam's awareness of the circumstances surrounding the Prophet Muhammad in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally manifested, for which is defined as easily understood as well as recognized in the Holy Quran, that would put a reasonable person on notice of the facts in the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran, which are essential to the crime in the temple in Jerusalem, in the judgment hall in Jerusalem, as well as in Mecca and Saudi Arabia, that the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, the Pontius Pilate, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people in Macedonian Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, are presently committing against me, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Calcicene. Now I'm going to get Isaiah out of Isaiah 42 of the King James Version of the Bible Hub edition of verses 1 through, look at it. Is Israel deaf and blind? Oh, man. Okay, look, I'm going to have to do this whole joint here. Okay, so I'm going to go with this Isaiah 42. Now, because remember, I'm telling you about being, not knowing who your God is, and it's saying, is Israel deaf and blind? See, so, man, I'm going to go ahead and do it. So it's Isaiah 42 of the King James Version of the Bible Hub edition of verses 1 through 25. Okay, and it says, the first is the Lord's chosen servant. And it says, behold my servant whom I uphold, mine elect, in whom my soul delight. I have put my spirit upon him. He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. See, so who else gonna need to do it if I've done it? Jesus was judged in the temple as well as in the judgment hall. Then he was given the cross of Barabbas. So how did he do? He should have been the one doing what Isaiah said. Isaiah is in the Old Testament. This is why the New Testament is a crime against the Old Testament. See, the New Testament is actually case law of the murder that the children of Israel, Jacob, was warned that they were going to do. See, look, behold my servant. See, that should have been Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee, whom I uphold, mine elect. See, you saying that Jesus is your Lord and Savior. So if Isaiah is the one that said that is his elect, as you have elected him, then you saying that the high priest Caiaphas is guilty of violating what Isaiah said in Isaiah 42. That's what I'm saying. Pastor Willie C. Bonds and all these pastors who starving me and taking up money from poor people is wrong, according to Isaiah. This is the Bible. So now how can, man, this is what I'm saying. he shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles. So wouldn't that have been Jesus? But they brought judgment against him. Isn't that what the Bible say? That the high priest Caiaphas said, do you know that it be expedient that one man shall die? So he didn't elect him to live, he elected him to die. So this wasn't in accordance with what Isaiah was saying. And it was no New Testament. It was nothing but the Old Testament. See? So right there, the New Testament is the crime. The Old Testament is the warning. He shall not cry, nor lift up. See, Jesus cried as I cried. See, nobody, I wasn't supposed to cry, just like Jesus wasn't supposed to cry. Nor lift up, nor cause his voice to be heard in the streets. See, look, man, nor cause his voice to be heard in the streets. See, this is a crime, man. And I told them people I didn't want to be famous. Come on, man. Isaiah telling y'all, man, y'all wrong, man. Y'all done took my life. I don't want to be famous, and now you son of a bitches starving me. Down and got mad. A bruised reed shall he not break, and the smoking flux shall he not quench. He shall bring forth judgment unto truth in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12 in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. I wasn't supposed to cry, man. I wasn't supposed to see my son dead, man. I wasn't supposed to see none of that shit. And I got mad again. Okay. He shall not fail nor be discouraged till he have set judgment in the earth, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12 in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. And you son of a bitches done put me in a mental hospital 8 times and y'all kept going to church, you fucking devils. Y'all devils. Ain't no good in y'all, man. Y'all some terrible people, man. Y'all supposed to be the ones in my seat. Y'all supposed to be leading these people out of the temptations, man. Y'all motherfuckers is... See that way, man, how the hell I can be a preacher, man? And the owl shall wait for his law, man. Look at him, man. He shall not fail nor be discouraged in the civil nor criminal courthouses in Seminole nor Orange counties in the state of Florida, till he has set judgment in the earth, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12 in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. And the owl shall wait for his law in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. See, that's when it went federal. That's when every territory and every state and every ally of America should have been saved by my truth. But my ignorant ass friends and my fucked up ass family done starved me because of what they believe. Took me from my goddamn wife, man. Thus saith God the Lord, he that created the heavens and stretched them out, he that spread forth the earth and that which cometh out of it, he that giveth bread unto the people upon... Shit, I'm trying, but these motherfuckers say they don't want to work. They don't want to do shit. How can you do something for somebody that don't want to do a damn thing for themselves? They waiting on somebody, but then when somebody comes, you ain't them, you ain't. See, so how you know, man, and you dead wrong, man. According to your own words, man, you wrong. But you taking up tithes, you got all the money. And the spirit of them that walk therein. I, the Lord, have called thee in righteousness, and will hold thine hand, and will keep thee inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, where Jesus should have been kept by the words of Isaiah. He should have been kept in the temple, but they slapped him and spit on him. See why he wasn't kept? I wasn't kept in Macedonian Missionary Baptist Church in Eatonville, Florida, neither. So now you tell me, when is that not a den of thieves? So you tell me which church is the church that would accept Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee? Which one? See, come on, man. Y'all need to stop playing them games, especially slaves, man. And speak to them that walk therein. I, the Lord, have called thee in judgment, and will hold thine hand, and will keep thee, and give thee for a covenant, of the people, for a light of the Gentiles, man. See, come on, man. See, this what I'm doing. See, I'm saying when I saw darkness, I became light, and you Christians and you Muslims tried to darken me. So how y'all righteous in nature when you are spiritual demons? See, you after the money. That's why you are taking the souls of your congregation. They'll never get into heaven. They'll never get out of court, because you will never get out. That's what Jesus was saying, man. Y'all done took money over truth. And that's why you can't go to court. You have no truth. So you have to pay your way out. You have to find you another Judas. So that's what I want to know. Who the Judas in my family? See, who the Judas in my family tree? Somebody took some money that don't belong to them. So now we're not going to let history be accurate, and we're going to live out of the Bible that has been interpreted. So why we interpreting history now? Why we don't let history tell the story? See, why now everybody else telling their story about my history, but I'm in court letting my truth speak for me? Isn't that what the Bible say? Let my truth speak for me. So what truth is speaking out of you about me? See, why don't you tell the truth about you? See, you the one on trial now, not me. You starving me, but you got my money in your pocket. So when you gonna give me my money out of your pocket? Thief, murderer. See, when you gonna carry your own cross? See, now check this. Okay, look, I'm gonna go back to 6. I, the Lord, have called thee in righteousness, and will hold thine hand, and will keep thee, and give thee for a covenant of the people, for a light of the Gentiles, to open the blind eyes, to bring out the prisoners from the prison. See, that's what I'm doing. But you motherfuckers tried to put me in, you put me in jail on 2 occasions. Then, so now you wasn't trying to make me a prisoner, but now what about Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church now? So he was supposed to open the blind eyes, and he was supposed to bring out the prisoners from the prison. The man tried to put me in the motherfucker. How he didn't? Tommy, you done got mad again. Okay. And them, hold on, to open the blind eyes, to bring out the prisoners from the prison, and them that sit in darkness out of the prison house. Come on, man. Is this not what I've been telling y'all I'm doing, man? I'm saying, man, I know that the Black Panthers love me. And they've been in prison, some of them for 30 years, man. 30, 40 years. And I'm saying, nah, man, let my loved ones out. See, they attached to me through love. Because if it wasn't for them, I would be them. See, so now I'm saying my truth is retroactive. See, my truth in love go all the way back to them, because I'm saying if you committing a crime against me, then you wasn't an accessory to any crime they committed, because you are an accessory to the crime that you committing against me. See, and now the Florida Constitution and the United States Constitution give me power and authority to right your wrong. So now I can go and get my people out of your prisons, according to Isaiah 42. See, my God doing this, me. Now, where your God? That's what I'm talking about. See, because you read this, you teach it, you get paid. But I ain't got paid because my people not free. See, when I see Mr. H. Rap Brown and I see Larry Hoover, and I see them back with their family, and all them Black Panthers, and all them people who now can come back to America and see they people who had to flee to Cuba and all that. See, now when they be able to come home and embrace this land, and this land, for that they forgiven, because we now can support them. See, we now can support each other, and now we don't have to commit no crimes against you, and you don't have to commit no crimes against us, because you should stand on your own and let us stand on our own. See, we don't need a two-state solution. We just need you stinking motherfuckers out of our business. See, that's what I keep telling my friends. I already know how to make money. I just need these people out of my business. But now, that's when you need to get a grant. I say, bro, I want the people out my business. You putting the people in my business. Who you, man? And that's what I'm telling you kids. See, I'm saying, man, you got to walk through the valley of the shadow of the death of your own image. You see the other people, you see them. But it's the people who got the same blood in their veins is the most deadliest motherfuckers you will ever meet. And you trust me when I tell you that it's your loved ones that you think that they love you, but them see, because once you start elevating, then it's natural in an inhumane understanding. See, it's not natural to a person with compassion, with a person with empathy. See, they don't see their pain. See, I never saw myself like this because I thought my family wouldn't have never done this. Man, I wouldn't have never thought my family would have did what they did. But see, the thing about Revelations is that what was secret is now known. And now I see why Jesus wept, because I cry. See, because now who is my enemy when my family is glad I'm suffering? They done told it to me. And I'm like, man, I was behind closed doors fighting for you, man. And you just told me that. And you saying you doing this out of love for me, man? Then hold your love. I don't want it, man. Keep your love. Your love ain't worth a damn. You'll hurt me. You'll take my mind and say you love me, man? Fuck you, man. See, I'm telling the whole world, fuck you. I don't need your love. I don't want it. It's no good to me. If you gonna run me crazy, then you hold that, brother. You hold that, sis. And I ain't got no ill feelings towards you. I just don't want to deal with you no more. See, I'm saying I accept how you feel. And so now I feel the same way about you. But I didn't feel that way before you did what you did, though. But I still love you. I still love you. But I just don't ever want to be around you no more. I don't trust you. And love ain't got nothing to do with trust. To open the blind eyes, to bring out the prisoners from the prison, and them that sit in darkness out of the prison house. I am the Lord. That is my name. My glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images. See what I'm saying, man? Y'all, see, y'all supposed to be like me, but that's why you hate me. You hate the fact that I am and you not. You knew that I am, but I didn't know that you were fake, because I never read about your fakeness. But now that I see that you are a graven image, then I see that's why you sent Jesus to the grave. See, that's why you sent Dr. Martin Luther King to the grave. That's why you sent Minister Malcolm X to the grave. That's why you sent Mr. Medgar Evers to the grave, and Mr. Fred Hampton and Mr. Mohamed Gombe. See, you couldn't be So you kill what you can't be. Serpent, snake, devil, Satan. That's who you are. See, I'm in the vein of them brilliant and beautiful people. See, that's why they holding me. See, their history is my history. We standing strong together against you devils. And then when the kids see you, see, they gonna hear you hissing. And then they gonna read it and they gonna be hearing and they gonna be saying, oh, I see. You the devil. That's why you need money. Because you don't have no truth to support us. So you need money so you look like God blessing you. But is God blessing you with a graven image? Look at him. I am the Lord. That is my name. And my glory will I not give to another. Neither my praise to a graven image. See, that's the money. See, so if you was me, you would come just like I am, broke with nothing but your truth and who you are. See, that's why I say I am my Lord, I'm my God. I give you my name, my simple name, my elevated name, my stature, and I give you my enemy's definition of it. See, I don't tell you who I am. I tell you the description of me that my enemy described. See, so how can I be a graven image if I am a definition? I am the definition of God that was given by who? Who wrote the Webster's Dictionary? Behold, the former things are come to pass. See? See, all of that stuff that you did before, it come to pass again. Now you're guilty as sin. And new things do I declare. See, that's when I'm giving these children the opportunities to be blessings instead of curses. Because you lying people have made them curses. They don't even see value in themselves. Because you told them that Jesus did it all. But what about who they are? What about the flower that's within? How would you know a rose if a rose did not bloom? How would you know? If it was just a seed, how would you know that that seed was actually a rose? Something so beautiful when you wouldn't even plant it. You wouldn't even see what everybody in your church could be. You just let everybody see you. And now we see you for who you really are. A Pharisees, a chief priest, high priest, a scribe, an elder, a murderer of Jesus. You do it every Sunday with the tongue. You doing it this morning. You gonna go and you gonna say you love Jesus and watch a man starve. You gonna watch children in your church starve. And then you gonna go eat. How is that what a father would do? How is that what a mother would do? How do the mother and the father eat before the children? What kind of father? But, so look, behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they sprang forth, I tell you of them. Oh, man. See, that's me. Before I do something, I would tell people because they be jealous of me. So I try to take the sting away by telling them, saying, man, I want this, I'm going to do this, and then boom. See, but then I think that make them more jealous. It's like, man, hey, man, I'm telling you, dealing with snakes, you try not to get bit. You hear me? Because they coming. But you just, see, that's why I see now you have to be as wise as the serpent. See, to be friends with a snake, you got to know it's a snake you're friends with, but you know that the friend turn into snakes. So you know that the snake can turn back into a friend. See what I'm saying? But anyway, that's too much for y'all. Okay, look, now this is a new song of praise, right? This is Isaiah 42 of the King James Version, the Bible Hub Edition. This is 10 through 17. And it says, sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise from the end of the earth, ye that go down to the sea, and all that is therein, the isles and the inhabitants thereof. Let the wilderness and the cities thereof lift up their voice, the villages that Kedar doeth inhabit. Let the inhabitants of the rock sing, let them shout from the top of the mountains. Let them give glory unto the Lord and declare his praise in the islands. The Lord shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. Man, come on, man. He shall cry, ye roar. He shall prevail against his enemies in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. My enemy had a team of lawyers, unlimited, what they thought was unlimited expense account. I broke the whole country and saved it all at the same time with Amendment 14, Section 4. I protected the validity of the national debt as I then charged the person who put the national debt's validity in question. See, so now Jesus said that he would raise the temple up in 3 days. I did it simultaneously. Like, see, it happened so fast that you didn't even know it happened. See what, well, you say I ain't no bad man. Shit, you don't know what a bad man is. But look at him. Okay, check this out. Okay, I have long time holding my, look at this. I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refined myself. Come on, man. No, it's gonna refrain myself, excuse me. Damn. Now I gotta go look that up. Damn. God, I was on the roll there. I was on the roll there, boy. Okay, hold on.
Refrain.
See, and I said refrain, but then refrain, see, so I gotta look it up. Man. Then now my kids say I'm bad on them. See what I'm saying? But look, did I do you like this? No. See, but I do me like this. Okay, refrain. A regular recurring phrase or verse, especially at the end of such stanza or division of a poem or song. A comment or statement that is often repeated. So see, so that's not, because before I had to refrain myself, now I have to keep repeating myself. See, so this is what he's saying. See, that I didn't talk about myself to nobody but my daughter only after somebody talked about me to my daughter. See, so I never talked about myself. See, see, now I gotta testify. So now, see, it's like, okay, I have long time holding my peace. See, 15 going on 16 years. I have been still, starving and everything, asking for help humbly. They just starving me and telling me to believe in their God and all. And I'm saying, well, why would I believe in the God that's starving me? So your God is allowing you to starve me. Well, if I would be like you, then I would be starving these children. See, I wouldn't be getting this knowledge to feed them at least knowledge. See, and I'm saying, well, this is my truth. This is my testimony saying that I did this in your lifetime. So I'm saying, well, if Jesus was supposed to be the one that did it, why I had to do it, and why I'm able to go get Isaiah, this before Jesus, to then testify on my behalf. Now, how about if I couldn't read nor write? How then could I go get Isaiah's testimony to corroborate my testimony against my enemy. See what I'm saying? See, look, he says, I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and I have refrained myself. Now will I cry like a traveling woman. See, oh, look, and I've been told y'all I'm pregnant with this. Look at that shit. Oh, damn. But I'm happy now. See, because I kept telling y'all I'm pregnant with this. I say, man, I'm pregnant with this, man. I didn't even know. Come on, man. Look what this man say. I have long time holding my peace. I have been still. I have refrained myself. Now I cry like a traveling woman. I would destroy and devour at once. Look, I would destroy and devour at once. See, what? With Amendment 14, Section 4, I destroyed them, I devoured them, and I saved all at one time. See, on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, everything started doing like this. See, but y'all keep lying as if you gonna stable it out. I'm saying, man, you done been judged. You've been devoured by your own words, man. You just lying. You stealing time. You escaping. You devil, man. You escaping. You an escaped prisoner. And you got all of these people fooled in the name of Jesus or the name of the Prophet Muhammad. You are a devil, man. And I'm revealing you serpent, you snake. See, man, I'm so proud of myself. Man, but I told my grandmama, man, I said, man, grandmama, man, this ain't right. But I didn't know it was me, though. See, I'm saying, girl, that's me. Look, okay, look. I would make waste mountains and hills and dry up all their herbs. And I will make the rivers islands. And I would dry up the pools. Come on, man. Oh, yeah. I done it. And I will bring the blind by way that they know not. See, you blind people, look in there. And I will bring the blind by a way that they know not. See, y'all don't know the truth. See, you blind, see, and I'm bringing you a way that you don't know. See, I'm bringing you through the court system. See, I'm bringing you out through the court system. Just like Moses brought the Israelites out of Egypt, I'm bringing you out of the court system. See, I will lead them in paths they have not known. See, y'all have never really been wealthy. You have never been free. See, I'm giving you free wealth. But see, you don't understand that wealth and freedom is not attached to money. It's attached to provisions, food, water, shelter. See, so I'm paying that cost for you, but you got to bill it and you have to maintain it. See, if not, then you're not going to have adequate anything if you're not adequate yourself. See, you have to stop being inadequate in order to have adequate, right? How can you be inadequate and say that you have adequate means when you yourself is inadequate? So what I'm doing is showing you how to become so you can have adequate means. So whatever those means are, food, water, shelter, health care, anything it is, if it's coming from you, then it better be the best that you have to offer because it's going to be consumed by you. So if you growing something or if you building something, why wouldn't you build it to last if your family is going to be in it? See what I'm saying? Like, why would you have as your dwelling place? See, you want that to be sturdy because you got your family in there. So that's why I'm saying my job is done. It's up to you to do what I see you being. I'm saying I see you taking care of your family like I took care of my family. But if I would have taken the money, then how would I have been able to support your dreams when it would have been about money? See, now it's about my intellectual property being able to afford your dreams. So see, even if you yourself don't achieve what you said you wanted, then you will achieve everything you said you wanted, right? So you may think you want to be something, and then you may start on that journey and find something else that you would rather be. But at least you have the knowledge of how you gain the understanding of what you really wanted. See what I'm saying? So it's still no waste, because you learned something about yourself. If you learned that I didn't want to be this, but I want to be this. See, me, I had to be so many different things that I got lost in translation. Like, I really don't know who I am, because I had to be so many different things that I just say, man, I'm whatever I need to be. See, that's what I used to tell my brother. He say, every time I think I know you, you change. And I'm saying, bruh, I'm not changing, I'm adapting. I have to adapt to my surroundings. I'm in a different arena here, man. I work for a living. So my understanding is different. See what I'm saying? But because every day I have to learn how to survive another day in the environment that I'm in. See, that's why I tell people, man, you have to be bipolar, because you have to deal on the job, then you have to deal in the hood. That's different type of lingo. Don't nobody like you. Man, it's crazy, man. Don't nobody like success unless it's their success. See, they hate your success, but they love their own. See, but they won't help you be successful because they want to be more successful than you. And I'm saying, well, man, as long as I got my house and I got my lifestyle, I don't care if you have more than me, because I got what I want. See what I'm saying? I don't have what you want. Now, if you want what you want, go get it. But why would you be jealous of me for getting what I got? I just never understood the concept of jealousy. I've never had time. See, to me, you would have to spend time looking at what somebody got to be jealous of them. See, I don't know what you have because I'm so busy getting what I want. Now, if I meet you in the same spot getting what you want, then I'll be like, oh man, you got one too? See, now why would I be jealous of you when I got one too? I don't know, but okay, look, and I would bring the blind by a way that they know not. I would lead them in paths that they have not known. I will make darkness light before them and crooked things straight. These things will I do unto them and not forsake them in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as December 17th in 2023 at 9:11 in the morning. See, they shall be turned back. They shall be greatly ashamed that trust in grave images, that say to the molten images, you are our gods, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. See, so, man, see, y'all roll, man. Anyway, Israel is deaf and blind. Now, this is Isaiah 42, the King James Version of Bible Hub Edition, verses 18 through 25. And it said, hear ye deaf and look ye blind, that ye may see. Who is blind but my servant, or deaf as my messenger that I sent? Who is blind as he that is perfect, and blind as the Lord's servant? Seeing many things, but thou observest not. Opening the ears, but he heareth not. The Lord is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. He will magnify the law and make it honorable in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, this is what you preachers and you teachers of the word, y'all supposed to have did this. See, I did it in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. Then I did it again in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And now, see, I'm giving it to you again on December 17th in 2023 at 9:13 in the morning. See, I'm making it honorable, right? But this is a people robbed and spoiled. Woo. But this is a people robbed and spoiled in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none self-restored in the civil nor criminal courthouses in Seminole nor Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, when I told you I destroyed them and saved you, see, because you who was born after August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, see, you were supposed to be born under the truth. But see, these church leaders is now trying to save their livelihoods and not the people in their congregation. So they lying to stay relevant. See, I'm telling the truth so my wife would know me. See what I'm saying? So see, I'm sacrificing so that my children won't be sacrificed. Now these church leaders are sacrificing the truth so their lives won't be revealed to be an abomination to Jesus. See, because if Jesus was poor as I am now, how then do the Pharisees, the chief priest, the high priest, the scribes, and the elders today be as rich as the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priest, the high priest, the scribes, and the elders were yesterday, and I be just as broke as Jesus was yesterday? See, why do the one that's doing the work end up poor? But the people who is the one that Jesus said has turned his father's house into a den of thieves, is in their father's house there's many mansions. But then Jesus say, look at these beautiful buildings. Not one stone will be left standing upon another that won't be cast down. So now shouldn't these preachers now have to pay for their lifestyles with their life? See, you should be now the one that is not robbed. See, I was robbed. See, they spoiled my life. They destroyed my children's future, right? If I wasn't who I am and able to restore it inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, how would my children's children benefit from me if I would have allowed someone else's iniquity to be passed on to my children? See, that's not biblical. See, my children suffer because of my iniquities, not someone else's iniquity. See, so now, who among you will give ear to this? Who will hearken and hear for the time to come? Who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robbers? See, who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robbers? See, inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. So wouldn't that be me, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Counselor Sr.? I'm the one in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida who they said they robbed, and then I turn around and charge them with racketeering for attempting to rob me and showing you that they robbed you as they robbed Israel, as they did, and they spoiling you as they spoiled Jacob. See? So who gave Jacob for a spoil if it wasn't Abraham when he then slept with Hagar and then created Ishmael? See? Did that not spoil Jacob? See, come on, man. Let's be real now. Did not the Lord, he against whom we had sinned? Come on, man. Right? Haven't y'all sinned against me? Inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. But now y'all telling me that what you did to me in court is not relevant evidence to what you did to me, but you telling me Jesus saved you on a cross. Now, how is that relevant evidence to the crime you committing against me? So you saying that what happened to Jesus over 2,000 years ago saving you for what you doing to me 2,000 years later, but what is Israel, what is Isaiah saying who was before Jesus? See, so I'm going back and saying that even you was wrong then, according to Isaiah, as you are wrong now, according to Isaiah. So see, you wrong. Your whole belief system is wrong. See, the justice system is just. The religious belief system is corrupt. Biblically, legally, in every way. You can't go to court with the lies you tell. See, look, who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robbers? Did not the Lord, he against whom we have sinned? For they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient unto his laws. Inside of the civil nor criminal courthouses in Seminole nor Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, nor inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida ever since February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. Therefore he hath poured upon him the fury of his anger and the strength of battle. Inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. See, that's why I ain't mad no more. See, I put all my anger in the pen. See, and because they say that my mama told me the pen is mightier than the sword, because I used to always get in trouble for fighting. So see, that was, I wonder if Jesus ever had a fight. He couldn't have came from the project. He just couldn't have. He couldn't have. He damn sure didn't come from South Street Project. I tell you that. Cause boy, we fought every day in that motherfucker, boy. Every day. Boy, I can't remember a time we didn't get iron up in there. Either we were fighting somebody else or we were fighting each other, getting ready to fight somebody else. So I done had a minute fight, so I don't know. So let me tell you. See, I don't know. Jesus and I, we ain't walking the same circle. Therefore, he hath poured upon him the fury of his anger and the strength of the battle. No, and the strength of battle, and it has set him on fire around about. Yet he knew not. See, that means, like that's saying these people who were messing with me didn't know fire was all around them. That's why I told you. See, this what I told you. I'm like an inferno. See, I was a spark, and then they tried to blow my mind up, and they were pouring gas on it. And I'm saying, man, you finna blow me up. Now I'm on fire. Now what? What can you, now fire all around you. What can you do, man? How can you put me out? You can't, you got an inferno? Bro, that's gonna burn everything, man. So look, see, and it has set him on fire round about. Yet he knew not, and it burned him, yet he laid it not to heart. See, He didn't believe it. Like my friend, nobody believed it. And now they, boom, caught up in the flames of justice. Now, so that's that, right? So now I'm going to get the Prophet Muhammad out of, now this is chapter 48. See, I asked him about what, now I said the blind will not know God. That's what I, you know, and they came to this one here, but it was like 48. See what I'm saying? But I'm not going to 48 because I read it and it's just, see, that's why I like the Prophet Muhammad, because he tell you the whole story. And see, you have to go, man, like this thing, I don't even know how long it is, but it's pretty long. So I'm gonna just go from 1 to 10. And see, I'm, you know, because I come back to him. I like it. I like what he be saying because I can see what he talking about. So anyway, chapter 48 in the Shihi International Version of the Holy Quran, chapters 1 through 10. So it says, indeed, we have given you, O Muhammad, a clear conquest, that Allah may forgive for you what preceded of your sins and what will follow, and complete his favor upon you and guide you to a straight path in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. And that Allah may aid you with a mighty victory in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. Let me see here, make sure. It is he who sent down tranquility into the hearts of the believers, that they would increase in faith along with their present faith. And to Allah belong the soldiers of the heavens and the earth, and ever is Allah knowing and wise in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida, for eternity and beyond infinity. Because when you come in there, whatever you've done, it's going to be known. So that, and now you will know what I've done. And then if you are guilty, then you're going to have to pay for the crime you committed. But see, the state can never punish you for a crime you didn't commit, because they tried to punish me for a crime that they committed. So see, if they try that again, then they'll be charged with an accessory to the crime that they said you committed. So if they can't prove it beyond the shadow of a doubt, they shouldn't brought it. See what I'm saying? Because now they on trial too. See what I'm saying? By me. So see, I'm gonna be defending you, but only for righteousness' sake. See, but if you corrupt, then you're gonna have to pay for the corruption that you caused. See what I'm saying? See, so it is he who sent down tranquility into the hearts of the believers, that they would increase in faith along with their present faith. See, so that means you had faith, but your faith is not blind. See, that's why I like the Prophet Muhammad. See, he's telling you that your faith is supposed to increase. See, the Christians telling you that everything you believe is what you're supposed to believe, as if your faith does not become proven. See, if you believe in something without seeing it, when you see it, it should increase your faith. See, but you Christians, when you see something, then you want to destroy it, just like your predecessor did. They killed Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee because they saw what they couldn't be. See, but the Prophet Muhammad is telling the Islamic followers that when they see the truth, it's supposed to increase their faith in truth. See? So look. So increase in faith along with their faith, and to Allah belongs the soldiers of the heavens and the earth, and ever is Allah knowing and wise. And that he may admit the believing men and the believing women to gardens beneath which rivers flow, to abide therein eternally, and remove from them their misdeeds, and ever is that in the sight of Allah and great obtainment in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as on December 17th in 2023 at 9:28 in the morning. And that he may punish the hypocrite man and hypocrite woman, and the polygamous men and polygamous woman, those who assume about Allah an assumption of evil nature in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Upon them is a misfortune of evil nature in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as on December 17th in 2023 at 9:29 in the morning, excuse me. And Allah has become angry as hell. And Allah has become angry with them and has cursed them. You just heard me curse you. And has cursed them and prepared for them hell. And evil it is as a destination in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th of 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida ever since February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as on December 17th in 2023 at 9:30 in the morning. Let me see. And to Allah belongs the soldiers of the heavens and the earth, and ever is Allah exalted in might and wise in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity. Indeed, we have sent you as a witness and a bringer of good tidings and a warner in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity. Because once I entered into those dwelling places, I dwell in those places forever. See, once I became case law, then I am case law. That you people may believe in Allah and his messenger, and honor him, and respect the prophet, and exalt Allah morning and afternoon in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Indeed, those who pledge allegiance to you, O Muhammad, they are actually pledging allegiance to Allah in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, as well as on December 17th in 2023 at 9:32 in the morning. The hand of Allah is over their hands. So he who breaks his word only breaks it to the detriment of himself in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity. And he who fulfills that which he has promised Allah he will give him a great reward in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity. So that there is me telling you that I could not be blind to my enemy and be my God. Because that means that I would have been blind to my God, and then that would have mean I would have become the enemy of my God. So see, my enemy is who allowed me to introduce myself as my God to you.